Hey, this is Feeder Noob, and I had some Dota issues, so I'm going to jump right into this because they've already started. They actually had some Dota issues as well, e.g., and I believe they've jumped right back into the game, so all the picks and bans are already set up.
The battle begins.
Looks like we're back, and they're back, so let's just go from here. So this will be part 2 of coming off of an earlier video which showed the picking and banning stage. You can take a look at that if you like, or you can just jump straight into the game. Looks like Lifestealer might mid here. No, that can't be right. He's gonna go jungle. Rubik will mid versus No Tail as Tinker. That can't be right, or can it? I might see a dual lane mid of Lifestealer and Rubik. If so, that would be crazy. We're seeing a smoke gank already. Look at this Nyx Assassin Shadow Demon smoked, coming in with Earthshaker. They're catching Rubik on this side, and that's going to be first blood. Nothing that Lifestealer can do about that. Tinker will pick that up, and that will be a fast boost to his travel boots. That'll help him get there a little bit faster. That first blood gold. Nice smoke. Sending in these supports with all of that disable and Earthshaker as well. Earthshaker a little bold here in the jungle. Nature's Prophet going to find him, but not able to do anything about that. Sending him back on his way. So EG on the Radiant side this time. 1 game under their belts. Fear is farming away on Phantom Assassin. In the jungle, we have Keeper of the Light and Nature's Prophet farming that up. They are looking to run a dual lane in the mid. Lifestealer and Rubik. I have never seen anything like this before. I don't know if I'll ever see anything like this again. Let's see how successful it ends up being. Rubik will reach his levels a little slower if they keep that up. With Tinker, of course, dealing very well with levels as he gets his big nuke in the beginning of the game. Earthshaker having a little bit of trouble from Nature's Prophet, but not enough to really keep him out of things. Nature is jungling away with a ring of Basilius. Farming the top lane, Fnatic is playing Faceless Void today, and we will see how he carries versus this Phantom Assassin later in the game. Fnatic had a little more of a soft carry in the last game. Gyrocopter not able to stand up to that Sven and Wisp that EG had picked. So I think they've gone a little harder on their carry this time. Look at this Time Stopper. It's like a super mythical item or something. Very cool. A little harass on the Tinker. He's farming very quickly. He's got his boots up. I think he's going to skip the bottle and just go straight for travels. They need a lot of push here. Tinker's really their only pusher versus Kodal and Nature's for EG. So the faster he gets that travel boots on him, the better. Of course, good also for ganking and showing up when your team needs you. Creep score 12 and 3 for him. Lifestealer's 13 and 2, so about the same. They're about even. And Rubik here pick up 1 last hit and 1 deny. Trying to deny as much as he can to keep this Tinker down on farm. That's 3 seconds, by the way, where Lifestealer cannot. Oh shit, here we go. Open wounds. Rubik does the lift. Tinker's gonna pull in his March of the Machines. But Nature's Prophet is in here, and he's going to die. And he'll lose a fair amount of money for that, I believe. Very nice play by EG. Making up for that first blood earlier on Rubik. Demon. Got some nice wards here. Both teams very aware of what's going on in the mid. It will take smoke to sneak up on anyone. Tinker will pick up the regen. He does have a bottle now. Probably worth it. And they're going to pull Shadow Demon in here to help out. We do not want that to happen again. So looking at the carries, let's check out creep scores. Actually, we can just check out our creep scores up here. Void doing a little bit better, a couple more last hits.
Radiant's top tower is
Nothing
under
significant.
attack.
They are going to go ahead and push this tower. Pushing all the way up to there. And Rubik can't really do much about that, but he will hang out and trade some blows to Neek's assassin. Looks like Fnatic is pulling in the whole team here with some smoke. Perhaps they can catch this
Radiant's
Rubik.
top
The stun
tower
is
is
off.
under attack.
Neeks is sort of forcing him back. And they'll
Radiant
just take this
structures
tower.
are fortified.
Fortify coming out, but that's not going to do much of anything. Earthshaker's trying for Rubik, but no luck. So they're just going to have to settle for the tower. He's staying way out of range.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Void, I'm sure, would like to ensure the last hit on this. Make sure the creeps can't be around. And he will get it.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And that's the first tower down. Fnatic taking that tower very early. A little less safe of a farm space for Void, but they don't seem to be very bothered by that. They'll be fine. And Rubik's still hanging out here. This is a little dangerous for Void, but they do have Earthshaker hanging around. And he will spot anyone that's coming in for this. Going to just keep Rubik away from those last hits that Void would like to get.
Invisibility!
If you look at Tinker, he's still farming away. Got a bit to go for his boots. Lifestealer picking up damage. He's going to have phase boots on pretty quickly. Great for chasing and running away. Phantom Lancer picking up the last hits. Hand of Midas already up on Lancer. So he'll be making money at a pretty quick clip. Visible Keeper of the Light. Able to
Dire's bottom
check out
tower
enemy
is
territory a
under
little bit.
attack.
But nothing much doing. And Void will just farm back up here, safely under his tower. I keep feeling like we're going to see something happen in the mid here. Shadow Demon, Earthshaker, initiating on the Lifestealer. He's trying to pour it out. Will he make it? Holy shit! Beautiful, beautiful. Lifestealer pops his rage. He's immune to magic, and he is able to pour it out before they can kill him. They do not have the damage needed to take him out before he can pour it away. J.O. knows exactly how much time he has, and he takes it. What a waste. They will have to back off. Shadow Demon must be raging about that. I know I'd be pretty upset. Blew all my mana, I wasted my time coming here, and we couldn't even kill him. Awful. Fear getting a pretty good farm up. Let's see how Era is doing. He's got his Hand of Midas as well, starting off with the Ring of Health. He'll be jungling as well as lasting creeps. Making money wherever he can get it. And net worth, maybe check that out. Void is making some more money. Perhaps Phantom Lancer has something coming to him on the courier. Not sure. I don't see anything on it. Gotta admit, it's a pretty boring game so far. Sort of got used to the excitement level of the last one. A lot of team fight. A lot of pushing. Just quite a back and forth in the last game. Hoping to get a similar... Ooh, Shadow Demon taking a lot from that Illuminate. Tinker will come in to deal with that. And he does have his boots up by now. 9-minute boots of travel. That's about right. Probably got them a little while ago. And he can pretty much be everywhere at this point. Harass this Lifestealer off the mid. And he'll head top to give this Rubik a little bit of a hard time. Rubik level 6, by the way. So he will be able to steal spells at this point, making him much more useful now than he was before. Void level 9, by the way. Looking pretty big. And Phantom Lancer only 8.5. Picking up a little less EXP there. A little less gold. Thinking maybe Void had his Hand of Midas up a bit earlier. enabling him to get that lead on Phantom Lancer.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Natural push happening in the mid, nothing doing really. And Tinker would aim to push mid. Tinker, by the way, if you have not played him, has a pretty easy combo. You port in, spam your march, then you can rearm and spam it again, and then you can leave. And he'll have enough mana to do that.
Radiant's top tower
Be
is
very
under
useful
attack.
as a sort of a roaming pusher. Rubik putting a little harass, but no one is close enough to capitalize on that. Nothing doing. And Tinker back into the mid again, continuing to put pressure on Jo. No tail. Since I don't have to be impartial, I can go ahead and say Jo, I think, is my favorite player in Dota. Mostly due to his ability to play a Wicked Wisp. But I do have a soft spot for Jo, so be surprised if I say something that's not very impartial. It looks like Earthshaker, yep. Earthshaker will go down, but they will trade for Rubik. Oh no, Fear! Oh no! Neek's Assassin and Tinker will take down Phantom Lancer. Not good. Not good for EG. They did not want that to happen. Sure, he got his purchases off in time, but that's 17 seconds where he cannot be farming. And that doesn't sound like much, but it really is. Neek's Assassin very bold right here, looking for someone in the jungle. Knows Phantom Lancer is down. Keeper was down, I think. No, Rubik, I'm sorry. Somebody else was dead. I have a long-term memory, I swear. I swear. Short-term memory, whatever.
Dire's
Here we go.
bottom tower is under attack.
A little bit. Keeper and Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer is pissed. He wants back of this. Neek's Assassin can easily hide under that tower. He'll just send in these illusions in after. Nothing doing there. Meanwhile, up top,
Dire's
Void
middle
continues to
tower
farm.
is under attack.
And Rubik continues to harass him. Can't really do much. We're seeing a lot of heroes gathered here at the bottom, looking to put that pressure on Phantom Lancer, I think. Maybe just stacking the Ancients, or farming the Ancients maybe. Shadow Demon. Taking on those Ancients with double damage. It's kind of funny. Tinker, by the way, passing Void in net worth. When you can be anywhere on the map and spam your machines and spam them again and then leave, you can make a lot of money. And Tinker can be a very, very scary early game hero. Stick a Dagon in him, stick a sheep stick on him. He's got his own nuke, and he can show up out of nowhere. It's pretty terrifying. He just has the ability to farm so fast while pushing. He can become a decent teamfight hero as well, although I have to say he's very, very squishy. So he has to play it safe. I would put a Force Staff on Tinker if I'm playing him. Helps you sort of get away so that you can pour it out of a sticky situation or catch up if you're chasing. But I'm not sure that we'll see that here. Soul Ring and Bottle, keeping that mana up. Rearm very expensive, especially at higher levels as it gets faster. They're gonna catch Nature's Prophet out of position here, and he will go down very quickly. Neek's Assassin's gank potential showing itself. Rubik will pick up Shadow Poison. Not what I would want to pick up as Rubik. He's probably looking for the disruption. But Shadow Poison is okay. He'll deal with that. It's a nice harass on it, but not, I think, the useful team fight that he was looking for. Tinker continuing to make a nuisance of himself. Oh, also Force Staff on this Tinker. So no tail also liking the Force Staff. It does give you the extra attack damage. Tinker an int hero, so that extra intelligence is very nice. And of course all of the good things that come with a Force Staff. So Guess they build that at the pro level too. Good to know. I feel good about myself. In a limited and small circle. Running in and out. God, it's hard to keep track of that. And he's making it very annoying for Fear to try to farm here. Coming mid. Oh no, lifestealing. That's dangerous. Rubik does steal that off from Tinker. And he will interrupt his bottle charge, but he's gonna get hit again. Of course, he doesn't have that lovely ability to rearm, so he can steal as much as he wants from Tinker. He's still not going to be able to use it like him. Jo at this point saying, screw this, I'm going to the jungle. I am tired of Tinker. And who wouldn't be? Seriously. Void and Tinker quite out farming him, by the way, even Nature's Prophet. Of course, they're probably hoping to get Phantom Lancer farmed. He might have something on the courier coming to him right now. EL, which is why he's so low. Void gonna attack this tower by himself. They will send Rubik in to chase him off. But this tower's more than halfway down. They need to push a tower at some point, especially with Keeper of the Light and Prophet, although perhaps they'd like to farm Prophet up a bit before sending him out there. He does have a Hand of Midas as well. So looking to make a scary Nature's Prophet on Malk
Radiant's
there.
top tower is under attack.
And he's shiny, look at that. He must have some cool super mythical whatever thing for Nature's Prophet. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Shadow Demon and Yeek's just hoping to pick somebody off with the Earthshaker. This roaming band of Genki supports. These are such good supports for ganking, by the way. You've got the stun, you've got the disruption, you've got this stun and the little wall so people can't run away from you.
Is under attack.
And Earthshaker actually has an extra stun on his enchant totem. Super stun team. And Tinker can show up whenever he wants. Here they go with the smoke. They're going for PL. Poor Phantom Lancer, you have to feel bad for this guy. He smells something is up and he's gonna run back under the tower. Malk is here to help him out. Supports are gonna run through the jungle, look for someone. EG is out of there. They know what's coming. This lovely True Sight ward here. But they are so gone. And that is a waste of smoke. Had it worked, it would have been brilliant. But luckily for EG, they're out of
bottom
there.
tower is under attack.
And they will just have to settle for the tower. You know, that's not such a horrible Not such a horrible consolation prize. Buttering up those creeps for Void. Meanwhile, it's like Phantom Lancers decided to go ahead and push the top tower. But Tinker can be there whenever he wants. Those boots of travel. And that rearm. Void's gonna take this tower in the meantime. More gold for him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Battle Fury up and running on Faceless. Meanwhile, EG takes the mid tower. Fnatic in there a little too late to do much. Although perhaps they'll get some kills. Rubik's gonna die. That's for sure. Jo and Malk will get away. But why not take a Rubik when you can get him? Fnatic leading with the kills here, 5-2. Void getting quite a bit of farm. Phantom Lancer catching up a bit. He's still pushing this tower, by the way. Tinker's harassing the hell out of him, but he's not really able to get rid of him. Diffusal Blade up on him as well. And they're going to take this mid tower. In response, both mid towers down. And that happens so quickly. Everyone will back off now. So Phantom Lancer, by the way, back to the bottom lane farming there. But Tinker, once again, anywhere on the map. There he is. And we'll push this lane back. Look at a Roshan here. Void is going for it. Holy shit. Have they spotted this? I don't think so. They don't have a ward here. This ward does catch most of what's going on in this area. And here they come. Phantom Lancer will respond to this. Here we go. Stun on the illusions. Roshan, a little bit of life left. Nature's Prophet ultimate doing a bit of damage. Oh my god, they're gonna get this. I don't think EG can stop them. I don't think EG thinks EG can stop him.
Dire's middle tower
Fnatic will take Roshan, and Void is going to pick up that Aegis. Look at Void, by the way. Mask of Madness, Battle Fury, Aegis and Treads. He does have this poor man shield as well. I would watch out for that. Level 14. And he's got these stacked Ancients to farm now. Continuing to stack, he's going to make one more stack off on that. And I think he's going to take that. Fnatic, looking good. Looking really good, I think. They're not going to lay over and let EG take them again in this game. Not without a hell of a fight. Take a look at the Phantom Lancer. He's just honestly not looking as good as Void to me. He's got his Tranquils, he's got his hand, and he's got his Diffusal Blade. He does have a good lot of money there, but I just don't see him catching up unless they get some ridiculous team fights. But the team fight potential of Fnatic is really good. That Earthshaker stun, the Shadow Demon. I think EG is looking at a less successful game. Prophet is getting some farm too, but really not as much as I think would be needed. We'll see. Void 20 minutes in, looking like a pretty big carry. Just gonna port back. Top tower maybe getting pushed here. Illusions are going in. Tinker's gonna have no trouble getting rid of those. And EG will back off. This Tinker, look at this, he's working on a sheep stick now, I think. Mystic Staff already up, that's so much damage. God, Tinker's such a good hero. Why don't people play him more often here? At the pro level, not seeing that much Tinker play, by the way. So mobile. This combo is so good. Look at this, he can just leave if he wants. God, Void is kind of
Radiant's
scary.
bottom tower is under attack.
I'm waiting to see when they're going to press this, what I would think is an advantage. It does have Aegis too, so not much stopping him, I think, from walking up and beating on things. Nature's Prophet picking up a sheep stick now. Now, look at this Keeper of the Light. He's just waiting here. Here we go, Void. Oh god, there's the ultimate. Blinding Light, beautiful. He's gonna miss a ton of those hits, but Neeks is gonna come in to help him finish up. Neeks will go down to Keeper. Rubik, of course, picked up Void's ultimate, but didn't really get anything done with it there. And Invisible Earthshaker coming in here. Void, I think. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Pick off Lifestealer really easily. EG, I think, just falling apart this game. I'm not sure. Not sure that they can win this as things stand. I think this tower will go down pretty quickly to Faceless. With Lifestealer and Phantom Lancer out of the picture. Nature's Prophet does have that sheep stick now, but he's off pushing the top tower. And looks like Neeks and... oh, they're all going in there. He did get a sheep off, and he'll get away, but that was a bit dangerous. Tinker has enough money to, I think, finish that sheep stick pretty soon. Just not sure what they're going to do. They did get that top tower. Of course, mid tower is down, so 4 towers left. All the tier 2s for Fnatic. And they do have their tier 1 at bottom, which has some damage on it. And, of course, all of the tier 1s down on EG's side. Let's take a look. Looks like the rest of these tier 2s are pretty healthy. This top one's looking pretty damaged. But the others are okay. Rubik will find Neeks' assassin in the woods. He stole Void's ultimate. He just doesn't have the damage to do much, but he's gonna steal. Oh, beautiful. He stole his stun. Jo coming in with Prophet. And they will take Tinker as well. Tinker greedy. Remember that with a lifestealer around and anyone with a global teleport, you're not safe. Infest making Jo very mobile and able to get a double kill there. He's got his arm lit up on the lifestealer. Perhaps the double carry, I almost want to say triple carry. Nature's Prophet could be played carry-ish as well, and they're building him pretty big. He has a hand in Midas too. EG looking for the late game. They might have it. Void really the only one with carry potential for Fnatic. Tinker can get pretty annoying, but he does not scale very well into the late game. I think Void not pushing his advantage enough now. The sooner they do that, the better. Tinker meanwhile continuing to push all over the map. I want to see some action here. But I really do think it would be the right thing to do for Void to sort of get in there and get some kills. He's got his butterfly up now. Sheesh. Aegis is down, by the way. That sort of brought him back earlier. The other team fight. Excuse me, I'm still a bit sick, so if I sneeze, I apologize. Or sniffle. Mostly sniffling to stop the sneezing that I know could follow. At some point he'll have to get rid of this Midas and pick up something bigger. Something a little more useful. Neek's assassin roaming around looking for someone in the jungle, and he's not going to find anyone. But he can still look. Keep forgetting to just follow them this way. It's a lot more smooth for you to watch, I think. Roshan Clock. Still a little bit of time left on him. We should really be stacking these more. Void did get a lot of good feed off of that earlier. We're going to see some smoke now. What are they doing with this? There's really no one around. Of course, they can't see that. Notice that they've got one ward up on the map at the moment. And it is the Roshan ward. So they're not seeing very much. They might catch Keeper of the Light off in the jungle here. He's a little bit out of position, but they're going to be looking closer to the tower. Perhaps they'll push a tower. Pretty sure they can backdoor it at this point.
Tower is under attack.
Shadow Demon coming in to get a very nice offensive ward. And it looks like Void is going to... Oh, Keeper just poured it out. He realized something was up. And also that Phantom Lancer is pushing the top tower. So maybe it was luck, maybe it was skill. Oh no, this is Tinker here, never mind. Not Keeper, Tinker. Both yellow, damn it. Of course, Tinker able to pour out the armor. Those illusions take a lot of damage from March. Not really able to get in the push that he might have hoped. From that. And Doppel walking away. He does have a heart. Heart, by the way, giving extra life to those illusions. They have a lot more hit points now. Very good item on Phantom Lancer. These illusions are pretty tanky.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They took the bottom tower. Sorry to have not been watching it. Void making even more money.
Is under attack.
Like he really needed it. Rubik is going to pick up something. Time walk. It's okay. Meanwhile, Jo is still pushing this... Not Jo. Fear is still pushing this tower up here. Not very effectively, I might say. Tinker's able to easily deal with that. And get rid of those pesky illusions. And keep himself safe. They do a lot of damage, and they do burn mana, so you should be careful about that. But otherwise, he'll be okay. Courier scouting award. Very nice. You can use your courier for a lot of things. You just probably shouldn't unless you know what you're doing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tinker full time defending his top tower from the Phantom Lancer illusions. That has got to be getting annoying. At some point, you need to deal with that. Waiting for Roshan at this point, though. There he is. And EG knows he's up as well. I think we could see a fight for this. Void has taken this pretty quickly. Tinker waiting out of sight. He's gonna head out of there to keep defending this poor top tower.
Dire's structures are
Void does
fortified.
so much damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, seeing a little bit more here. Malk coming in as well. They're looking for Tinker, but are not able to get him.
Immortality.
But in the meantime, Void will pick up the Aegis again. Sell your hand to Midas, dude. Sell it. Get something better. You know you want to.
Dire's top tower
These
is under
illusions
attack.
are just single-handedly pushing this tower. Tinker is able to deal with him more or less, but the tower's halfway down. Hope Phantom Lancer's getting good farm out of that. I think he's just heading into the jungle to create more and get himself some money. So it's working out for him pretty well. Still net worth way below Faceless Void, but if you'll see Tinker, who's not the most useful person to have all that farm, is the one with the second round. Got his sheep stick, got his force staff, but that's pretty much, he's a little limited. And then we've got Lifestealer, Nature's. Oh, what's going on here?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looking for Phantom Lancer. Takes Assassin will find him. Oh god, and here comes Tinker. They've got you.
This was all
They've got you. Oh my god. He has a lot of hit points. That Heart of Jurassic helping him out, but I don't think it's enough. He's got Tinker and Nukes on him. Earthshaker showing up for the final stun, and that's it. Phantom Lancer going down. I think we might see a third game. Nature's Prophet and Lifestealer, not to be sneezed at. So they are also farming and getting good builds on. We're looking at 3 carries versus 1 carry, so it's certainly not over. But just starting to look a little bit bad for EG. They want it to go to late game, so if they can keep stalling this, they should be fine. But Faceless Void looking pretty big right now, again. Of course, there's only so much more he can build, and only so much more he can do, so if he doesn't capitalize on this at some point, I think soon, then they will lose the advantage. Need to push. Oh, Demon. Easy food for Void, here it goes. They're pushing bottom now. Look at this, Nature's Prophet sort of out here. He's out here too.
Tower is under attack.
They're going after Trixie. You get disrupted. Jo. So much sheep, oh my god. And there goes Jo. So Lifestealer and Rubik down now. Phantom Lancer recently killed. Era's getting fat. Can't play this passively though, they need to keep pushing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Lifestealer's still down for quite a while. See a buyback. He does not. So he has no choice about that. And they'll be able to just pull this tower down. Nature's Prophet gonna keep pushing since they can't really defend this, might as well.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Or he can come in when he needs to. Void's gonna get out of there. Phantom Lancer's around. Tinker will come in to back this up. And really, EG can't really respond to this, I think, in an effective way. But Lifesteal and Void can just keep these illusions. They don't bother him at this point. Phantom Lancer's got Yasha. I don't see that as being enough. Still. They are taking quite a bit of damage. 200 hit points left on that. The other problem being that EG's Phantom Lance are very vulnerable to this Earthshaker ultimate. I'm gonna try to push this mid tower. Just using illusions. No one's actually there. Pretty safe. And there we go. Hand of Midas is gone. Monkey King Bar on the Faceless Void. He shall not miss. Needing that, of course, because of Keeper of the Light's Blinding Light. That will keep that from affecting him. Meanwhile, EG continuing to farm a bit. They've smoked. I'm not sure what they're planning to do with this. Looks like nothing. I think they were looking for someone, not finding anyone, and going back to business as usual. Farming away. Neek's also looking for a stray hero, not able to find one. He has his gem up. Good for dewarding. A Yule's on Neeks. So much disable in this game. Holy shit. And we're seeing it all happening through items. Well, a lot of it happening through items. Neeks, of course, with this natural stun here. Also the Yules. So many sheep sticks. How many sheep sticks are in this game? Let's see. 1, 2. I just feel like every time heroes are grouped up, I see little pigs running around everywhere. But with the Yules, a little bit disable coming in there too. Fnatic is smoking. They're looking for this. Will they find anyone? I don't think so. They're going in the wrong place. Of course, EG at this point traveling together, not wanting to be caught alone. Tinker, by the way, by himself. Oh, does he have a Blink Dagger now? I love this on Tinker. Blink Dagger, Force Staff. You can't catch this Tinker. Boots of Travel. He's so mobile. Get himself out of there. Of course, now they know a little bit about where EG happens to be. Just Phantom Lancer illusions here, of course. They are not going to catch the real thing. Who is off in the top lane, by the way? Just leaving his illusions to push mid, but they will catch Lifestealer here. Lifestealer all alone, sheeped, and there's nothing he can do. Did Earthshaker just blow his ultimate on that? I think he did. Not sure what Earthshaker was thinking there. Echo slamming for nothing. But maybe they thought the rest of the team was around and better safe than sorry, I'm not sure. Tinker coming up here to deal with these illusions. Real Phantom Lancer nearby. Tinker maybe a little careful there. Of course he did port to the woods, pretty safe.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And Nature's Prophet putting some push on this tower and getting it. Good job by Nature's. Meanwhile, pushing top. Phantom Lancer. And Nature's Prophet buying a Monkey King bar as well. We are seeing a lot of carry this game. Can they make it? I don't know. It's going to come down to a delicate matter of timing. EG has felt the push of Tinker. Using Phantom Lancer solutions. And of course, Nature's Prophet to push back. So far, not able to outpush. I'm wondering if they'll outcarry. That would be very exciting. This could be a crazy game. I feel like this could end very quickly in fire, or we could see a lot of back and forth, and that would be exciting. Lifestealer hanging out in Nature's Prophet here, ready to port anywhere. Is Roche back up? Not yet. Soon. But ready for a gank, perhaps. They can catch someone off by themselves. Be pretty fast. What with the sheep stick on the Nature's Prophet and the Lifestealer there to do some damage. Just hanging out, really. And Lancer Illusion's pushing mid a little bit. That's just Faceless Void food. Of course, he doesn't get any money off of that. Not that he needs it at this point. He's just waiting for that Aegis to fill his 6th item slot. Collecting money for buyback. He's gonna pull the Ancients for himself. Oh, he's not farming them yet. Oh, so close. Oh god! He sheeped him! He trapped him! And Lifestealer's there!
I can't take much more.
They will clean up this Tinker. He will buy back. He didn't need his money for anything. Oh shit! They cannot find Nature's before he ports out. That is just too bad. Tinker buying back to try to kill this and not able to do that. That's a bit of a waste, but doesn't really need his money for much. He's looking pretty full on items at the moment. Might as well buy back. Phantom Lancer farming away. He does have Mana Style, Diffusal Blade, and Heart of Tarrasque up. Starting to max out. He'll be selling his Hand of Midas soon enough. I think Roshan is almost back. Gonna keep an eye on that. Sure that Faceless... Oh no! Satanic! He doesn't have room for that Aegis anymore. Satanic and Mask of Madness. He's got a Butterfly, a Battle Fury, a Monkey King Bar. Faceless, it is time. Go forth and kill things. Come on. Don't let them farm. There's 3 of them, and they are farming. Don't wait. Don't wait. Lifestealer's still hanging out in Nature's Prophet. He's just picking up that EXP. Salt Cuirass on him, by the way. Can lend some survivability to the team in a team fight. And these sort of 3 carries are hanging out. Meanwhile, Roshan's gonna go down to Faceless Void. And Tinker will pick up the Aegis. Earthshaker picking up the cheese. Town Portal Scroll is dropping all over the place. Meanwhile, the top tower is going to go down. So the push coming back from EG. Fnatic doesn't end this. I think they can't end this. Here comes Void. Coming after those illusions, but there's really no one there. Just stopping that push on the top lane there. Those Phantom Lancer illusions. Melting like butter to Faceless Void at this point. So much lifesteal. God, he's doing so much damage. It's over 350 damage per hit. And he will not miss. Of course, he does have that evasiveness, but I believe Nature's Prophet has his Monkey King bar. So he will not be missing that evasive Void. Butterfly, of course, useful for other things as well. Neek's looking to pick off Nature's Prophet. Does he know Lifestealer is there? He does not. Oh shit, but Nature's Prophet will get killed. Nice heals. Tinker's out of there. And it looks like a pure loss on EG's part. Just losing the Nature's Prophet. They're not able to take the Neeks down. Even with Lifestealer hanging out there in hiding. Did a bit of damage, but it was not enough. The real Phantom Lancer is here. Still sporting his Hand of Midas. He's just not been able to keep up with the farm of Faceless. Faceless out-farming everyone, really. But will he use it in time? I'm so worried about this. You know, I want them to win a game. I don't want them to go down 2-0 and get knocked out this way. Do something, Void. Do something. You've got the stuff. Use it. Use it. Lifestealer off bottom. I'm not sure what he's doing there. Top tower's gonna go down. Void getting more money, which he probably doesn't even need at this point. Nature's Prophet is pushing the spot tower with Tinker there to defend it. Phantom Lancer illusion is coming in as well. I think we might see a little something here. Of course, Neeks is invisible, but I think someone's got a gem. Oh, that's Neeks with a gem there. Oh god, he's spotted, but he can go back invisible, and we might see a team fight. Earthshaker here. Phantom Lancer is going after him, but the entire team is there. Oh shit. He's able to blink out. What a crazy little dance going on here in this jungle. Oh, Void, what are you gonna buy next? Maybe travel boots or something? Those treads can barely be a drop in the bucket at this point. Might as well. Nature's there, just farming. This is such a farm game. The last game was such a team fight game, and this has been such a farm game. A lot of push, not a lot of deaths going on. It's Fnatic way out killing them, but I think EG with their three great late game heroes. I just don't know what's going to happen at this point. Gotta push. Have to push this. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet pushing top. Can port back at any time he pleases. Fnatic just keeping this out of balance. Tinker will go back. They see Nature's up there. Nature's not too afraid of this. Troops will come in.
Dire's
Put a
top
few hits
tower
on the tower
is under
before going
attack.
down. Gee, turtling. What is gonna happen? I just don't know. Lincoln's up on Tinker by now. Top 3 games of all time. This is pretty good, I have to say. I don't even know what's gonna happen. It was pretty clear last game what the trajectory was gonna be. What you expect. Being a little bit cocky, but I guess they've earned it. From Spear. Milk thinks you're cute, Vera. Okay, a little flirting going on between the teams. At least it's all in good humor. I think they're just enjoying this. Just having a good time. No rage. Porting in just illusions, really. Real Fan Lancer is out of there. He was nearby. Not sure that was worth the response that it got. Just waiting right now. Waiting for what? Maybe for Roshan? Perhaps that'll be the tipping point where we see the big team fight. That's what we're waiting for right now, is a big team fight. One big team fight will be it, I think. Fnatic has those 2 tier 2 towers. That'll give them a little bit more stopping power if they were to lose such a thing. If EG loses the team fight, that's going to be it. Those base towers will go down so quickly to Void. He can't walk in there just now, though. They've got plenty of ways to keep him out. Neeks Assassin. Bold. This is very bold. Keeper of the Light. Looking like a nice target. He'll pour it back out. Not able to do enough damage quickly enough to take care of that. We're seeing smoke here. I think they're looking for Nature's. Will they find him? He's pretty hidden there, and he's gonna go push top. Meanwhile, these supports still not visible. There we have it. Rubik. Rubik! Oh no, Rubik! Can you get away? Yes, you can. But barely. Fnatic gathering top here. I don't think they're gonna stay. Such an elaborate dance.
Dire's
Just
middle
waiting
tower
for one
is
team
under
to make a
attack.
mistake.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Or lose a team fight. The tower getting pushed a little bit. It's okay, Tinker can take care of that. So much tension. Who's going to be caught out of position first? I think Roshan is going to determine that. He will be contested. Or the other option is they could trade Roshan for a tower. Neeks has his eye on Phantom Lancer. He's found the real one, stunned. Mana burn. Not much he can do, I think. They are going to sheep him. Sheep and Yule spent at the same time. That was a mistake. They are going to keep him sheep, though. So much sheep. Oh, Phantom Lancer going down. Void is going to get his ultimate off and take out Lifestealer. Malk, very damaged. Going down as well. Holy shit. Lancer did buy back. Who has buyback? This is so important. Can Malk buy back? No, no buyback on Lifestealer or Nature's Prophet. Neeks Assassin, who cares? So he's out too. No one gives a shit about that. It's Nature's Prophet and Lifestealer. not in. Phantom Lancer is going to have to try to hold this by himself. I don't think he can. Void is too big. Void is too big, and here he goes. Not stopped by Rubik's stealing of his ultimate. He will get off some hits on Phantom Lancer and send him back. They're gonna take this tower. We've got 30 seconds. Oh my god. No. Rubik, you were too bold too. He'll be taken down. And Phantom Lancer really, with Keeper of the Light, cannot do much
Radiant's
here.
bottom tower is under attack.
Void getting mana leaked. But he's just too big. He's really at the point where he can just walk into their base and do what he wants. His towers are barely touching him. There goes Phantom Lancer. There goes Keeper. And EG is down. Faceless Void looking for more in the fountain. Are you serious? Okay, that was greedy. That was just greedy. I think he'll lose his life for that. What were you doing, Void? Oh my god, look at him eat Lifestealer! Oh my god. As long as they can keep him from attacking them, they're okay. But as soon as he has a target with that Satanic, it's just fresh meat.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Holy shit. This Faceless Void is invincible. And here goes Rubik.
Bottom tower is
Phantom Lancer down. This is over. Fnatic coming back for the second game. And they're just walking into their base and doing what they want. There goes Nature's Prophet. Like it was nothing. Mana Leak, the only thing that can stop him in his tracks. He does not want that stun to happen. If he is stunned, he can't feast on the enemy heroes. And that is what he's counting on. Keeper, those ponies aren't going to even touch him. And he knows it. Open wounds doesn't mean shit. Here they go. Keeper of the Light. Maybe 2 hits? This is GG, people. This is GG. Lifestealer and Phantom Lancer are back in. There's nothing they can do. Faceless Void has been walking around their base like it was his own for long enough. And really, he can just lifesteal off those. Why is he even sending them in there? I don't know. I hear a sheepstick. There goes Jo. Sheeped. Chronoed. Rubik is out. This is GG. Where's the GG? Where is the GG? There goes the mid tower, mid rats.
Middle tower has fallen.
Waiting for the GG call.
Has fallen.
Take her back in.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Taking out the structures, because why not? Void will go after this. Those towers are just missing him.
Radiant's middle tower is under
He's untouchable. Untouchable. EG just sending out their heroes. Maybe they can take down Tinker. It's all in good fun at this point. Tower going down. Shout out to cute people from Faceless Void.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Your criminality
Is under attack.
This is just ridiculous. Rubik stealing Time Walk. For what? For what? He'll stop him for a few seconds.
Radiant's
Meanwhile, fighting going on out here. EG just walking into this over and over again. Unclear why. There's the GG. It's been GG. And there goes the ancient. Exciting game. They will go on to the tiebreaker. Fnatic redeeming themselves in the second game. 29-8 kills. Faceless Void farming, just out farming this EG team with the Phantom Lancer, the Lifestealer, and the Nature's Prophet all splitting the farm. Perhaps if it had got to late game, they could have taken care of him with enough disable, but as it was, he just walked in there and basically treated the base like his own, eating everything. Look at this Satanic, Butterfly, Assault Cuirass, Monkey King Bar, and Battle Fury. What can you do against that? 10-0-6, he did not die once. Beautiful job by Era. That was game 2. We'll be moving on to game 3. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been Feeder Noob, the Defense 3 playoff stage, and let's check out